Start. Just a few things. Number one, it's going to be really long, so I guess that point I didn't achieve that. And number two, this is not supposed to be offensive to anyone. So if you feel like personally attacked, just know that this is not the purpose of the speech. Yeah.
Wait, do we have a new timekeeper?
Yeah.
Famous philosopher René Descartes once said, "I think, therefore I am." This means that a person's consciousness defines their identity. Our characters are shaped by our rational, logical thought. But recently, though, our generation has stopped thinking. From being self-conscious, sensible people who carefully weigh their actions, we have somewhat degenerated into people who don't care what others think. They do whatever they want, following their whimsical fantasies. I mean, let's talk about the Tide Pod challenge. Like, who swallows detergent for fun? Like, what kind of only for washing clothes do you not understand? Like, maybe your soul needs a cleansing. But I digress. From my years of experience in people watching, that's the PC term for staring creepily at strangers on the bus, I have come up with 3 general categories of people who really do not care what others think. Or, as I like to call them, the Homo INSANEpiens. The first group of people is what we call the bimbos. Oh my god, I think I need a manicure. The sun, I swear, it's gonna bleach my gorgeous hair, people. The catch me outside, how about that, people? Definition of a bimbo: an attractive but unintelligent woman. When I first researched it, there were many triggered people online who suggested that a bimbo is actually a construct imposed by privileged men who cannot believe that a woman can be both intelligent and attractive. But I like to argue that the term is actually gender neutral. This bimbo term applies to both men and women. So the general characteristic of a bimbo is they are super damn confident. And this it's not like in a good way or in a bad way, it's just an observation. So you see, right, they always make that duck face in every single one of those selfies, where they have to include that coffee mug. It doesn't have to be Starbucks, it's mostly Starbucks, but it has to be coffee. And so this person I know, she posted a photo of her with really thick makeup and necklaces and bracelets, all sorts of stuff, and the caption was, "I look like an Egyptian queen." I didn't have the heart to point out to her that she looked like 2 Chainz on crack. So I told her, "You look like a celebrity." She was so touched. I'm really nice, I know. So their rule for makeup is simple. The more, the merrier. This isn't a face, this is a Picasso painting. It's abstract art. The iPhone X now requires the facial recognition to unlock the smartphone. So this means that bimbos will need both the face with the makeup and the face without the makeup to actually unlock the phone. Criminal bimbos will have it easier though. Imagine putting up wanted posters of someone who looks like Beyonce when like the person looks like Yoda. Like no one is gonna identify them, right? Okay, second group of people. I like to call them the out-of-the-box people. So these are the people who think way out of the box. And they have no qualms about trying out these weird ideas in public. So for example, when an average person thinks, "I want to go swimming," they throw on a swimsuit and go swimming. But not for the out-of-the-box people. No, that's too basic, that's mediocre, that's way below their social standing. They need to find something different, something that will stand out. So in my condo, a guy decided to buy a unicorn float. I'm not talking those tiny floats you paddle with, I'm talking a life-sized, neon pink float. And it's big enough such that it has enough legroom for a mini cocktail bar. And that's exactly what he put in the unicorn float. So as the wind blew gently, he drifted along the swimming pool with the huge, sparkly unicorn gleaming in the afternoon sun, and this was a beautiful picture of confidence and masculinity. So these people exist in our school too. I once saw an entire corridor of people line up on the 4th floor and begin to do the swish. And it would have been great since they were so coordinated, except they were also singing the school song while doing it. Like, who sings the school song while doing the swish? And then you have the guy who tattoos the name of his one true love on his back. it. It's true. Unbelievable but true. It's like a banner across the back. Anyways, you know those Twitter stories where everyone is born with the name of their soulmate on their body? So like, you know who to look out for in life because like you have the name on your body. Well, this guy made the magic happen by himself. Why rely on other people? You can do it by yourself. Thinkers, leaders, pioneers. The third group of people is the bullshit people. These are the people who think they have something smart to say and they really want to share it with others and they really don't care whether or not you judge them. So here are a few gems that the bullshit people have come up with and I'm going to share it with you guys. If you're afraid to lose your house keys, attach your address to it. So when you lose it, people will know where to return it. Tired of waiting at a restaurant? Smash a plate and get instant service. By the way, cups work too. And it's not just one waiter who will appear at your table. You'll have like the whole collection of waiters to choose from. Hate mosquitoes? Place large buckets of water around your house. So when the bugs get thirsty, they will try to drink from it and then they will drown. Remember, it has to be large, stagnant buckets of water. Remember that. It works like a charm. Try it out. Please don't try it out. If Cinderella were a baking slave instead of a cleaning one, should be mozzarella. Okay, honestly though, these are pretty good, right? I mean, if school and PW has taught us anything, it's how to bullshit. Spokesperson more like smokesperson, am I right? So, Homo INSANEpiens. The three categories I mentioned are not inclusive because honestly, I never fail to be amazed by the novelty of some of the things people come up with. But I'll admit, I've been pretty cynical in this speech. Truth be told, we are all weird. We all have that bimble part of us that walks by a reflective surface in public and goes like, yes, queen, that's me. That quirky side that wonders, what if I hid in a wardrobe at IKEA and yelled Narnia every time someone walked by? And the bullshit side, I mean, half the time I don't know what I'm saying. Bottom line, we all do unspeakably weird things when we think no one is watching. When we think no one is watching. But what's wrong with that? The bimbos, they are the ones who really know how to love themselves. They aren't afraid to show off and flaunt their looks. The out-of-the-box people, they're the creative ones. They live life to the fullest. They aren't afraid to try things out. The bullshitters, they can get themselves out of any situation. They can even make people laugh with their nonsense. So you know what? It's okay to let loose sometimes. Stop using that rational part of your brain so much. Stop caring what others think. Be weird. Be yourself. And when others turn to judge, you know what to say. Catch me outside. How about it? Thank you.